a day game after a night game turnaround. The Twins and the Reds continue their weekend interleague series this afternoon in Minneapolis.
The start of the season for Taj, he's been really good. I think if one thing you look at, it's just getting ahead early, dictating counts late be a key for him, but his stuff is overpowering. And so he's gotten by. The split has been really good this year. He's got good run support. Like an efficient first inning, it'll let him, number one, just get deeper into the game, find his rhythm, get in a groove.
Taj averaging 22 in the first. How about a 9-pitch? 1-2-3 first inning today. Good start for Bradley.
Today, Andrew Abbott is the 13th left-handed starter to oppose the Twins.
Well, Abbott still trying to find his rhythm this season. It's been a tough go of it so far for the left-hander.
Josh Bell batting third.
And then with Keyshaw moving down, they kind of just flip them two. Take a little bit of pressure off Keish, put a little bit more on Josh Bell's plate.
Line to right field, a base hit for Bell. Martin's going to round second base and put on the brakes, and the throw cut off. So Bell, opposite field single, moving Martin down to second. Twins in business right away here against Abbott. And now Ryan Jeffers. The Twins in the opening inning already with an at-bat with runners in scoring positions. Line drive left center field. That is a base hit for Ryan Jeffers. That splits the alley, and that will find the wall. Martin scores. Rounding third base is Josh Bell. Jeffers on his way to third base, and he slides in safely. It's a first inning two-run triple and 2-0 Twins. RBIs 11 and 12, and Ryan Jeffers continuing a stellar start here in 2026.
Rips it in the left center field gap, a quick triple.
Taking three the entire time.
Stewart got aboard twice yesterday. Base hit, reached on error, scored a run, and stole a bag. And there's a 4-pitch walk.
That's how you get yourself right back into the ball game and really put some pressure on a guy like Taj Bradley.
Now Nathaniel Lowe
to left field. That could be trouble. That is down, fair base hit. Stewart sprinting for third. Low backside going to second, and he'll take it. Sal Stewart saw the seam and ran on Larnach first to third, and Lowe backfills into second. Now Tyler Stevenson. This is to center. Kreidler has it. Tag at second. Throw goes towards second. Sac fly RBI. Stewart scores. It's a one-run game.
And the Twins have a 2-1 lead as they bat here bottom three against lefty Andrew Abbott.
Austin Martin walked and scored his first time. To short. Stabbing backhand bobble. De La Cruz got him.
Joey Casey has been very aggressive, challenging plays. He's been accurate, and sure enough, the Twins will challenge here. Foot is on the bag long before that ball even enters the glove of Nathaniel Lowe.
De La Cruz, it was that little bobble right there. He played it back. I think he relied on his arm strength, but not enough to get Austin Martin.
After review, the call on the field was overturned. The runner is safe. Minnesota retains their challenge.
De La Cruz, a couple of errors a couple of days ago against the Giants, and there's another one. And Martin is on with an error by the Red shortstop. Leadoff man is on for the first time today, Josh Bell.
That's a fair ball. Hit the bag for one. Tag play at second. Save. Ellie pointing at the bag. Are the Reds going to challenge? He was able to reach on a challenge that overruled an out call. Could the Reds erase him?
Did he come off? Now his hand was on, then his foot was on, and then they tagged him when his trail foot came off. The question is, was the hand still on?
I don't think his hand ever made it back to the base. It's just a matter of that left cleat. He was able to hold the base or not.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
That's one of those plays that on Tuesday it can go against you, and on Wednesday it can go back for you.
Keyshaw has popped out to first.
Line to right field, that's a base hit. Martin rounding third, he will head home, and the throw will be late. And Luke Keyshaw the opposite way with an RBI single. And the Twins capitalize on the error and the good base running from Martin and have a 2-run lead.
And a good piece of hitting right there, and just going the other way. When you just look at this inning here, the pickoff or the double play not called, the error, taking advantage of that. That's going to do a lot for Keyshaw right there.
10th RBI for Keyshaw. He takes off, and now he's in a rundown throw to second base, and Keyshaw is out. An aggressive lead at first base, and the Reds guess right, and Shelty will challenge. Timer down to 2, and sure enough, the Twins will take a look.
Might have snuck that oven mitt in there.
Keyshaw, for the time being, is still at second base. Third challenge of the inning. The folks in New York have to be going, really? Really, Target Field?
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Minnesota retains their challenge.
Well done, Joey Casey. 2 for 2 this half inning. 2 successful challenges by the Twins. And Keyshaw picks up his 4th stolen base of the year.
Taj Bradley aided by the 1 pitch out. He had to go full on Gino Suarez first time. He flied to right.
Suarez got jammed and muscles one in the hole between short and third and into left field for a hit. Suarez is going to try for 2. It's bobbled by the left fielder, throwing to second, close, but he is in there safely just ahead of the snap tag from Keyshaw, the second baseman. It looked like it went off the backhanded glove of Brooks Lee trying to make the backhanded play on that ball over in the hole at short. It was a sinking line drive. It took that bounce right off the heel of his glove. Tyler Stevenson's now the hitter. Stevenson provided the Reds' first RBI today.
And smacked over short, base hit. Suarez scores. Scoop by Larnach. Stevenson, the 2-out ribeye. He plates a second run for the Reds. It's a 1-run game.
The Reds, the first team this year to put up multiple runs against Taj Bradley, and it's now a 3-2 Twins lead. So now first and second, 2 outs, and that's going to be it for Andrew Abbott. And we'll have a pitching change in the 5th. Runners at first and second, 2 out.
And lefty Sam Maul is on to pitch for the Reds as he faces Brooks Lee. Lined up the middle and a base hit into center field. Bell rounding third, heading home, and Friedel's throw is going to be cut by Lowe, and there is a 2-out RBI single from Brooks Lee, and the Twins have a 4-2 lead.
Maul on that pitch, he dropped down, sidearm, and tried to sneak a fastball by Brooks Lee, and he raked it right back up the middle.
Bradley knows he's coming close to the end of the road, and he's letting it eat.
Letting it all hang out. I don't even think Bradley knows it's Hines over there in the on-deck circle. He's just gripping it and ripping it.
Strike 3 called. A curveball locks up Stevenson, and Taj Bradley, 6 more solid innings here today. Allowed a leadoff single to Stewart, struck out Suarez, Lowe, and now Stevenson looking.
Well, Justin Topa is the pitcher for the second straight night. He's out of the bullpen. Cody Clemens is the first baseman.
That's smacked by Hines, his first hit this season for the Reds. Opposite way single, tying run comes to the plate. Nearly hits Myers. Did he get him? Yes. So that means Myers is on, the tying run's aboard, and Ellie De La Cruz comes to the plate as the go-ahead run.
He's up there now with a chance to do a little damage.
This one is in the dirt, a check swing. He didn't go.
Shelty barking out of the dugout there.
2-1 sharply grounded beyond short, base hit. Hines waved home. Throw goes to second. De La Cruz delivers a ribby single. It's a 1-run game.
Just threw Shelty out of the dugout?
Yeah.
And Shelty's been thrown out.
Sheldon's second ejection of the year, and he's out telling Nick Lentz, I wasn't even arguing with you.
So this all goes back to the De La Cruz check swing, and his anger was directed more at the first base umpire Wendelstedt for not calling a swing on De La Cruz before that last pitch was thrown.
Well, now no manager as Shelty ejected, and the hitter Stewart.
In the air to right, sending Martin back onto the overhang, and Martin up against the padding makes the play. Austin Martin went from sunshine to shade, and then the padding in right. Not an easy play, and especially for a guy that hasn't seen many reps in right field.
Stewart with some opposite field pop, but Martin equal to the task. And the Twins maintain a 4-3 lead.
It's a 1-run game, a couple of changes for the Twins. Eric Orsi enters on the mound.
The Reds have just continued to keep the pressure on. They were retired 3 up, 3 down in the first inning, and that was the last time. They've had traffic on the base paths ever since.
Yanked by Suarez to left field. Just went out and got it. Base hit.
So Suarez, even though this pitch is a ball, he goes out and gets it and hooks it right over the top of the shortstop's head because he was already balanced and prepared for the speed.
Now Nathaniel Lowe.
That's poked to right field. That's down for a hit. Suarez through second. Martin trouble with it in right. Suarez has third standing. A second knock for Nate Lowe. And the Reds have the tying tally 90 feet away with nobody out.
Now Reese Hines, who hit a solid line drive to right for a base hit his last time up. It was his first hit of the year. Lifts it high into the air, center field, fairly shallow, might be deep enough. The catch is made. Suarez tags. He's coming home. McLean's going to second. They've got him hung up. The runner will score. McLean caught between first and second. He'll get tagged out. The sac fly drives home Suarez and ties this game at 4 in the 8th.
A tie ball game, and here in the 9th of a soaked, shadowy type of day.
Spencer Steer is going to pinch hit for Key Bryant Hayes.
Rolled left side on the backhand, lost off the glove by Brooks Lee. Steers aboard, the go-ahead run is on to begin the inning.
However you can get it done. They've had a couple situations, the Minnesota Twins have, where they've benefited from a Reds error to start an inning. So as long as you can get them on, who cares how?
I think we're about to have a bunt.
The Reds' best bunter, TJ Friedl, is due up. Bunt dropped out, good one. Throw to first, little offline, out. Just able to stretch back and stay on that bag. So now Dane Myers. Reds 2 for 8 with men in scoring position today. First pitch, chip to center. Kreidler can't get there. Steer around third. He rips home, and the Reds take their first lead of the game. It's 5-4 Cincinnati in the ninth.
Yeah, that is some unbelievable manufacturing of a run. An infield hit by Steer, a bunt by Friedl, and then a little jam shot single by a guy that came off the bench to pinch hit earlier in Dane Myers.
Jeffers is out number 1.
Tony Santillan trying to preserve a 1-run lead.
Luke Keyshaw, the batter.
Struck him out. Little Santillan strut after that came. So the pinch hitter will be Matt Wallner. Struck him out. The Reds are 13-8 for the first time in 2 decades. They continue to occupy first place. Their lone lead comes in the ninth, and Santillan stands it up. They take it 5-4.
Tell you, this game today was a major gut check. The Reds were behind from the get-go. It didn't look real good as the game progressed, and the Reds continued to battle, and they kept the pressure on this Minnesota Twins bullpen and finally broke through.